Hey yo, Jackie, it's me. So today I'll be reviewing the Hasbro Marvel Thor Avengers Assemble Thor Mighty Avenger Fireblast Marvel's Thor, right? So this guy I got him like I think not long after the movie Thor was shown. Maybe that's more than 2 months. Yep, I got this guy pretty long and I didn't want to open it, but I just realized that this guy is worthless. There's no point keeping this guy in a sealed bag when it's not going to be worth much like Hot Toys products. And there was no need of me keeping him in the box, which is a waste of space and storage. So I'll open him up now. Right, come look at a closer packaging. This is Hasbro. You get the Thor picture, the cutout here. It's a pretty small box, right? It's because it seems big because the camera sort of like zooms in when it is videoing, right? It's an auto thing. I can't set the zooming range, right? It's set like this. So it's actually a very small guy, right? He's like the Iron Man size, right? The box don't look too big, right? As I said, it's the camera, right? This guy is the same size as all the Iron Man and Captain America, the standard same size and the same price. And I felt that this destroyer wasn't worth to get him. He didn't have any other accessories at all. Unlike like some Iron Man have some cards and some base stamp, but this guy was just alone itself. Really not worth, but he's my first and last destroyer, so just pick me up. I just pick him up. I find he's simple and cool. It's not too fanciful. It's just nice, so I pick it up. And here you get the Avengers assembly. You get the upcoming movie Avengers coming out. Right, with this guy, the black hockey guy, the Nick Fury, Thor Mighty Avenger. You get a closer look at the Marvel Destroyer. Fireblast Marvel's Destroyer. What I call it Fireblast is the item description, right? Because it's I blast fire. Try me, press here, press, you get a light up feature. Right, it's bright. As well as I'm turning on the flash. Let me just off the flash, you can see the brightness. There we go. So here you get a Fireblast Marvel's Destroyer. This is the Marvel, right? Marvel, and this is the Destroyer. That's it, the Destroyer. But they call it Fireblast because of the item's name, right? You don't call him the Fireblast Destroyer. Mighty Fire Glow, which is this to attract kids. Batteries included, ages 4+, you get Hasbro. And on this side you get the item number 11. And on the other side you get same 11 but in a blue circle instead of this is something else. And at the bottom you get as usual the choking hazard part stuff. And at the back you get Mighty Fire Glow. You get a picture of Destroyer with the like hologram to raise him up, right? And this picture it looks very silverish and exactly silverish, but in the actual item is sort of blackish metal grey, which looks nicer, looks like rusty instead of this a pure lightish blue silver color tone. You could read the description. You pause there. Fireblast Marvel Destroyer. Here you get the other three: the wave, collect them all, visit, blah blah. Ask a parent before going online. Here you get a Thor hammer picture, the handle, and the Thor smashing crab. Alright, now let's open him up. Live again. You can see a shadow in the background if you could. Alright, so I ripped him up and this is all that's left of it. The plastic here, there's nothing else except there's this booklet which I removed at the bottom here. The hole, right, there's nothing else that can be taken out. It's blank and empty. Alright, let's shred this side. Yep, this is a sketchbook, right? So here you get it. Let's look at the booklet first. A quick booklet. Basically the back part is blank. This part has some word. Let me just lay it flat and look at it. There we go. You get how to change the batteries, which is ridiculous. Well, I mean for me, you seriously don't need that. Right, now come to the item itself. Not worth the price, but same price as all the other ranges of Hasbro. In this size, this height, different line, even Captain America, Iron Man 2, or movie series or whatever, or Thor, right? all same prices about there. But this guy's not worth to pick up. As you can see, he's blank. It's just the way he is. He has no other accessories, no shield, no armor, no base, stand base. There's no card, detail card, armor card. Nope, just him. I'll just pop him out. Alright, this guy, when I took him out, he feels great quality. Feels like it's not that cheap type of material. Right, so now let's come into articulation first before I go into detail. His arm basically go a full 360, right, and they don't bob in or out. His elbow joint bends rather stiff, right, and rotates as well. And his wrist turns full 360 but no bend. No bend it. You have to twist him a little bit. Right, and he has no hip articulation or finger movement. Right, his hips and his chest upper piece is all as a whole. Right, and you can see his head is sort of translucent. Get the details later. Right, and his head turns well 360 on a ball joint for later bobbing action. And his legs, right, let's go to his legs. His legs goes on a ball joint, so he goes front, he goes on a circular ball joint out and in, right, and his knee bends at 2 points, which is very huge. You can see you can bend him like that. Doesn't rotate at his knees. His feet has a side and a little no bobbing action, but just sort of twisty, that's all. No up down or bend at the side, no. So basically there you have him. So this guy looks pretty alright. Now get into details. His head is translucent, right, sort of translucent, which is a nice touch. You have the interaction in the stomach. If you press, his chest would light up and not his head. So I'm not so sure why they left his head translucent, which only very little amount of red light goes up to his head. Very little amount. Mainly it produces at his chest, which I'm not so sure, as Destroyer doesn't emits thing from his chest. And thing I don't really like is how the button here is like, so they try to blend it in, but I still don't like how the button is at his belly. When you press at his belly and you get this, it kind of spoils the front image of it. And as well as the back has already been spoiled with the screwing part thing. So yeah, but not too bad. His details of the spiking is pretty good. You can see that the spike goes all around with his muscle. Then you could see on there, and one of his hand is a clenching fist, right, and one is an open palm, sort of open. And you can see that the metal spray is very nice. It doesn't feel cheap. It's kind of hard. So you could get a pretty cool pose out of him. You could take a look at his leg. Look at the spikes there. Very well figured done. Look at the back there. Look at the details that goes up to his muscles. Very amazing. Look at the spikes. Now they are all 3D spikes. They are not sunken and flush. Very nice spikes. You can get some cool poses of him, like, I don't know how you want to pose him, like how people want to pose him like that. The bad thing is his arm doesn't go out and in, he just goes straight, that's all. Right, he doesn't goes out or in, that's kind of bad. But at least his elbow has a bend and a ball joint which turns, as well as his wrist, so it's not too bad. So you could get him in a split pose, however you want him to be, and just somehow he would just feel like standing or something. You just leave him there. Basically, he's kind of good figure. So yeah, hope you guys like my review. Peace out.